navigating your initial investment decisions can be daunting. Understanding the fundamental differences between asset classes is crucial. In this video, you will learn the core mechanics of stocks, how bonds offer predictable income, the diversification power of mutual funds, the trading flexibility of ETFs, key factors for selecting your first investment. Stocks represent fractional ownership in a company, providing a direct stake in its profits and growth. This ownership carries the potential for significant capital appreciation, but also exposes investors to the inherent volatility and operational risks of the underlying business. The primary returns from stocks manifest in two forms: capital appreciation and dividends. Capital appreciation occurs when the market value of the stock increases. Dividends are a portion of the company's earnings distributed to shareholders, often signaling financial stability but not guaranteed. Bonds, conversely, are debt instruments where an investor loans money to a corporation or government entity. In return, the issuer promises to pay regular interest payments over a specified period, along with the return of the principal amount at maturity. Bonds are generally considered less risky than stocks. Returns from bonds are typically generated through fixed interest payments, also known as coupon payments. These payments provide a steady income stream. Additionally, if held to maturity, the investor receives the original principal. Bond prices can fluctuate on the secondary market based on interest rate changes. The fundamental trade-off between stocks and bonds lies in risk versus return. Stocks offer higher potential returns but come with greater price volatility and the risk of capital loss. Bonds provide lower, more predictable returns, prioritizing capital preservation and income stability over aggressive growth. Mutual funds pool money from multiple investors to collectively purchase a diversified portfolio of stocks, bonds, or other securities. These funds are managed by professional fund managers who make investment decisions based on the fund's stated objectives, offering immediate diversification and expertise. The main advantage of mutual funds is instant diversification across numerous assets, reducing single stock risk. Professional management aims to outperform benchmarks, though this comes with management fees, known as expense ratios. Lack of control over individual holdings and potential tax inefficiency are common drawbacks. Exchange-traded funds, or ETFs, are similar to mutual funds in that they hold a basket of securities. However, ETFs are traded on stock exchanges like individual stocks throughout the day, allowing for greater trading flexibility compared to mutual funds, which are typically priced once daily at market close. ETFs offer advantages such as intraday trading capabilities, generally lower expense ratios than actively managed mutual funds, and often superior tax efficiency due to their creation and redemption mechanisms. A disadvantage can be potential trading costs, like commissions, for frequent transactions. The distinction between mutual funds and ETFs often revolves around trading mechanism and cost structure. Mutual funds are bought and sold based on their end-of-day net asset value, while ETFs trade continuously. ETFs typically track an index passively, leading to lower fees, whereas many mutual funds are actively managed, incurring higher costs. Choosing your first investment necessitates assessing your personal financial situation. This includes defining your investment goals, determining your risk tolerance, and establishing your investment horizon. A longer time horizon often accommodates higher risk assets like stocks. For a first-time investor, a diversified approach combining various asset classes can mitigate overall portfolio risk. Instead of committing entirely to one type, a blend of stocks or stock-focused funds alongside bonds or bond-focused funds can create a balanced portfolio aligned with individual comfort levels. The decision to invest in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or ETFs ultimately depends on a careful evaluation of personal financial objectives, risk appetite, and time horizon. Each instrument serves a distinct purpose within a comprehensive investment strategy, demanding informed selection to align with individual financial aspirations.